Hey everyone, welcome back one last time to Shovel Knight Specter of Torment. Looks like we're about, well, last time we completed all the challenges after we beat the game. Also off screen, I found the last of the red skulls. In hindsight, I probably should have recorded where I found them. Oops, whatever. There were only a few that I was missing. And I also picked up this ghostly garb, which looks pretty fancy, if I do say so myself. So, I like it. So anyway, for this last part, we're gonna be trying out. We're gonna give this guy the last of the red skulls, and we're going to be trying out Amiibo, I guess, see what they do. Oh, you have 4 red skulls, I'll pay you 500 gold for each. Okay. Haha, that's the last one! Well done! As thanks, I prepared a little surprise. Follow me once more into the tower depths. Skull Seeker. Would you look at this rubble? What possibly could have happened here? Who could say? Indeed. Well, here's what I found. I want you to have it. Donovan said, adopt the visage of your former self. Huh. Impeccable, isn't it? Really, it's like it was made just for you. I found these alongside it. Not quite magical enough for my tastes. Hardly worthy of being called a curio. Caltrops! Yay! Thank you, Red. The pleasure's all mine. Both of us might be a touch too sentimental for undead life. I don't know what you're plotting against the Enchantress, but be careful, Specter Knight. We are Donovan now! Oh, that's awesome that you could actually look like him. Can I still grind? Yeah, grind on my knife. Okay, cool. I had no idea what we were gonna get for that, but this is not what I was expecting. But I like this though. Anyway, for I guess our final stop, we're going to be trying out Amiibo. To transform it into a fairy companion. Oh. No. I have to press scan Amiibo. Hold on. Scan Amiibo. Which one do I want to use? I'll use Luigi. Oh, it wants me to actually use the Shovel Knight Amiibo? Is that what you want? Wait, let me just make sure. Wait. Can I use Mario? No. Okay, so I have to use Shovel Knight. That's fine. I have it right here. Shovel Knight. So what does it do? What? Oh, it's the Fairy of Chivalry. That greedy little scamp. Have fun, you two. What? The Fairy of Chivalry? What does it do? Alright, well, looks like we got the Fairy of Chivalry on our side now. Oh wait, can I upgrade the caltrops? I want to see. Or, I guess I can't? That's lame. Oh well. I don't know, oh. Hey, where'd he go? What are you doing? Okay. I guess I'll go try out this Fairy of Chivalry real quick. Hold on. Oh, look at that. He's helping me dig and also failing at it. This is bad. Can you, like, attack enemies and stuff? No? No, you're too cool for that? I don't know what he's supposed to do. Is he just supposed to be here for, like, moral support? Oh, he, like, pretends to attack things? I don't understand. He can't even pick up gold. Well, I guess maybe he's just here for fun. Probably. Yeah, it seems like he's just here to for entertainment. Alright, whatever. So, there are a few things I need to show before we end everything off. One for which you probably already noticed, but we're going to ignore that one for now. And I'm going to show a few things that I didn't show. For example, this. If you hit this enough times... there's this person, lady, in this mirror. Brine blight and fires bright, your feats are laid bare to my all-knowing sight. Refledgetionist. Shoot that. Oh yeah, so she shows you like all your stats. That's the number of walls I've scaled. I mean, it's not 100% true since I have been playing off camera, but you know. Morbidum Retrona, the number of times you've fallen in battle is chronological, the total time you spend adventuring is Incisium and Centium, the number of dash slashes you've done is... Wow, I have even number... I have, like, exact amount for both dying and dash slashes. Clearly, this is powerful sorcery. Thank you, bewitched mirror. I'm not a mirror! Shut up. If I say you're a mirror, you're a mirror. 'Cause I know what a mirror is. Anyway, so... Oh, there's Tinker Knight. So anyway, remember that time that I got this pose accidentally off camera and I didn't show how I got it? I'll show that right now. You talk to this lady. Hello, I saw you dashing through the Lich Yard. You must be Specter Knight. I'm so happy to finally meet you. Keeping morale high around here is important, so to welcome you, let me share my greatest treasure. Dance! Well, gets your blood pumping, huh? It makes me ill! This is no place for your foolish mirth. Begone! But, what the? I just wanted to... Must you be escorted? How could you? You know, I studied... Sorry. You know, I studied that dance just for you. You monster! I'll have my revenge! Yep, and that's how you unlock this pose. Oops. Anyway, so there's another thing that I wanted to show that you like I said, you probably already noticed. So hold on, I'll be right there. One final edge. So, you may have noticed in the top where my will and darkness used to be, now sits a stat labeled as darkness/will. That's because I'm not playing the normal game, I'm playing, what's it called, New Game Plus. Where in Shovel Knight and Plague Knight, New Game Plus was just, it was pretty lame. Just like, everything did double damage and there was less healing items. That was about it. But this one, I mean, there's still less healing items, but you could see my darkness and will are fused into one stat, and they're constantly going down. So basically, you gotta kind of hurry through levels as fast as you can, because you'll die. You can't actually just die naturally. It can only take you to like really low health. So if you just stand around forever, you'll never die. You'll just have the lowest amount of health you could possibly have without dying. But it's a pretty interesting system where, like, I mean, you can use curios to try to cheat your way through platforming obstacles, and you can do that, but it's just like you're gonna be spending a lot of your health doing so, since your health and darkness are now the same. It's a pretty interesting system, I'd say. I'm not gonna be playing through the whole game like this because it's still the same game. There's no differences besides that. Not many, at least. Oh, also, I forgot. You cannot use the Will Skull in this mode. You can use every other curio, but you are not allowed to use the Will Skull, which, thank goodness, because that would be dumb. So, anyways, since we have that, I figured, I'm just gonna stop playing this level now. I figure that we should have a little fun, and we should fight, now that, okay, well, with this whole New Game Plus thing, some bosses that were previously really easy are actually a bit tougher, I'd say. So how about we fight 2 of those certain bosses? One which I thought was really easy, and one that I need redemption on. Let's do it. So one main difference about New Game Plus, first of all, is that there's only like 2 checkpoints per level, so it makes some levels really annoying. Second, touching a checkpoint instantly refills all of your darkness and will, which is nice. So anyway, here we are. It's time for Black Knight again. Steal thy shovel. Remember how I said this boss wasn't that hard? Yeah. Well, New Game Plus. New Game Plus fixes that. So, here we go, Black Knight. The rematch, I guess. I don't know, Black Knight 2. The name sounds stupid. Can you please come down? I need to kill you. Please, stop. Hold on. Eventually he'll come down. Okay, here he comes. So I have to say, like I said, in the actual game, this fight was, I hated this fight. Or I didn't hate it, but I wasn't a fan of it because I had like no trouble with it. Now you can see I'm already pretty much dead, and we just started. So yeah, this fight is, it's definitely amped up. Or it's not really amped up, it's just I'm so much weaker. Oh. This might take a few tries. Alright, Black Knight, you're not winning this again. Oh, stop. Okay, wait for it. And... well, that was a waste of darkness and will. Come on. Come on, no. Stop it. Let me attack you, come down. Why does Terrapin have to be invincible? Okay. Now he should be coming now. Oh, come on. I attacked him. Like, yeah, New Game Plus, this is one of the hardest fights in the game. I say one of, because we'll do the hardest one next, don't worry. Oh, okay. I'm actually doing pretty good. Yeah, if you attack him too much, he just does that little dodge out of the way, which is, it looks really cool. And I really like how him and Terrapin actually have, oh, no, I'm like dead. Him and Terrapin actually have a few team attacks. Oh. Well, whatever. You could probably notice, like, for example, when he... I don't know, how do I describe it? When he's doing his basic shoveling attack, if he hits Terrapin with it, Terrapin will actually start sliding across the stage, which is pretty cool. If he shoots one of his, purple bullets out of his shovel, whatever, not those, not these that are happening right now, the other ones. If he shoots one out of his shovel and it hits Terrapin, Terrapin actually reflects it back, which is cool. And, there's probably others, but, oh yeah, when he's doing his bounce attack, try to bounce on you with his shovel. If he bounces on Terrapin, Terrapin shoots his own little purple wave, which is cool. Man, that attack is, like, impossible to dodge, also. But yeah, I like the idea of, like, both of them having, like, their own attacks that they use at the same time, and then they have different team attacks they use together. It's really cool. It's just, in the actual game, this fight's way too easy, but I'm glad that New Game Plus actually fixed that. Oh yeah, you can see right there, his bullet actually reflected into Black Knight. That can happen. Oh, come down, stop. See, this is the one thing I don't like about this fight. When he does this, you have to wait, like, forever. Because waiting isn't fun. So, but we kind of have to wait for him to come down, stop slamming Terrapin into the ground. I still think it was kind of weird that he has, like, a turtle rhino as a companion, though. I mean, it's not bad. This fight's not too bad. Just, still, it's just strange. Like, they wanted to give him something to ride, I guess, but I don't know what made them choose this. Also, really, this still, I say this still isn't one of the game's strongest fights. Definitely not. Like, again, a lot of it is just waiting for him to come down. Because if you wanna go up, it's gonna take a lot of darkness and will, which you cannot spare. I'm dead. Hold on, I'll beat him eventually. Oh, and we've got him. Excuse me. I just said we've got him. Okay. Looks like we don't got him just yet. Hold on. We'll get him eventually if he stops. I could probably get him right now. Nope. Come on, come back down one more time. Come on. You know, we had him. He has like no health. Neither of us have any health left. Come on. Come on. Just get him. Get him. No! Oh. Man. Alright, we almost got him. It's really close. And I still have a bunch of health left. So if he would kindly come down eventually. If he would kindly come down. If he... he'll come down eventually. Hold on. I've got a present waiting for you. It's my new upgraded spider scythe. Man, look how cool that looks. And this is going to be the thing that kills him. Or not. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just die instead. Oh man, this is pretty close. But I think we're about to get him, as long as I don't get hit again. As long as I don't... Really? Why am I having so much trouble? Alright, seems like this might be it. This might be where we finally beat him. Okay. Alright, stand still. Stand still long enough for me to beat you. No. Okay, it's really close. But I think... Come on, 2 more hits. 1 more hit! No! Come on! He just teleported! You can't just do that! That's cheating! Oh. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be in this for a little longer. Like, just do this attack, whatever. Oh, I almost actually just got hit by it. Come on! Get him! Yes! Oh. Okay, I got him. Whew. Yeah. So in the original game, that fight is like is really easy, but in New Game Plus, it's no joke. But we're not done yet. We've got 1 more. Let's do this. But first, let's change it up a little bit. Here we go. Alright, let's do this. So who are we going after? Well, we're going after the one that started this whole thing. Oh, if I can get off the wall. The one who started this whole thing. The Enchantress. Let's do this. And here we go. The Enchantress. Finally. So last time, I don't think you and me got a proper fight. So this time, I think it's time to fix that. And look at what I'm wearing. This is what I used to look like before you came along. So here we go, the Enchantress. Personally, I think she's the toughest boss in the game. She might seem like a pushover, but trust me, she's not. Harder than Black Knight? Not sure, actually. So I guess we'll test that now. I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would be doing, though. But trust me, this fight is definitely not a pushover, especially since last time, even me, who absolutely hates things that are overpowered, I used the Will Skull last time. And you know, the only reason I won was because of that. She's only at around half health, and yet 1 more hit will kill me. Like that. Now, yes, I could be using curios, but like, I don't want to. But I might have to at this rate. Alright, so I don't know. This this fight takes a lot of memorization and a lot of, I was about to say remembering patterns, but that's memorization. So, but I hate this attack where she dive bombs you like an eagle, because I feel like it always seems to hit me no matter where I am. And this, where she throws them diagonally and they're super awkward to dodge. Like, whatever. So, yeah, a lot of this fight is based on the dirt blocks that she makes, but it's really awkward when jumping breaks dirt blocks. But I won't let that stop me. It doesn't matter how many tries it takes. It might take... I might beat her on this try. It might take another 50. It doesn't matter. I want the fight. I want to beat this fight in the way it was intended, which was not this way, actually. The way it was intended was not in New Game Plus and with curios, but I'm gonna beat it how I want to beat it, okay? And you can't really do anything about it. Ow! Stop it! Okay. So, come on, go ahead. Every time, she knows where you're going to jump. She knows where you're gonna be when she's doing her attacks, always. So, if she wants to hit you, she will. You can't really do anything about it. But that's okay, because I'm not giving up. Like I said before, I'm not giving up. So not only is this fight a lot of memorization, it's also a lot of patience. Not only because you're gonna die about a million times trying to actually be there, but mostly just you can't just tackle her head on like you do with most bosses. If you try, you'll get killed many times like I did. You need to go take a slower approach. Make sure to only attack her when you know she's vulnerable. But you might not want to take too long, especially in New Game Plus where your health is slowly draining constantly. But I mean, really, you're not gonna want to get hit either way. So it's more important to not get hit than, I guess, waiting, because if you hit her enough, she does drop a bit of darkness. But I'm pretty sure all bosses do. So, I mean, you do get healed a bit for attacking her. Alright, this is one of the most dangerous parts, definitely. But, okay, that's fine. Ow. As I was saying, this fight gets more and more dangerous as it goes on, because she starts rearranging the floor, and all of her attacks, and how everything works. Whoa, that was close. Oh, and that's death. That was a pretty stylish way to die, though, I have to say. I just don't understand how she always knows where you're going to be. It's actually pretty impressive. Right. So, still not even... I'm dying, and she's not even at half health yet. I'll die in it, like, about now. Alright, now's when things start getting even more tricky than they were before, where she starts to just burn everything, leaving a lot of dirt up here, and burning the entire ground. So now you are stuck on dirt for the rest of the fight. And yet she's just barely past half health, while I'm at 0. Oh, oops. Oh. Alright, it seems like we're pretty close, actually. This might actually be the time we do it. Like, I don't know why she's so hard, because, I mean, in the actual game, she's pretty tough, but, like, compared to New Game Plus, wow. I don't know what... No. Ah, come on, are you serious? What was that? Oh, okay. Seems like it's going pretty well. Almost there. This might actually be the one where we defeat her. Alright, but now is when it starts getting hard. I mean, well, it's already been pretty hard, but you know what I mean. Floor is gone. And I'm dead again. What the heck? Why is this impossible? Okay, this might actually be the one. Might actually defeat her this time. Here's where we need to be careful. You might notice that there's no ground. Nope, only dirt and fire. So, you have to be extremely careful at this part, because one fall will be your death. one more hit will be your death too, usually by this part, because you'll be out of health. So, yeah, just gotta be extremely careful. Come on, why is this game impossible? Okay, we're almost there, and I still have a pretty decent amount of health left, and she has almost none. This is gonna be it. Oh, finally I did it! That was probably like my 15th try, probably. Yeah, okay. And it looks like that's about it. So yeah, hardest boss in all of Specter of Torment, the Enchantress. Hardest boss in all of Shovel Knight is still probably the Enchantress. So yeah, don't take her lightly like I did. You're destined for failure. Anyway, that's about it. There's not too much else to show. Although there is one thing. I do want to show what the Acolyte and Rise say for, you know, every level's information. So I guess we'll do that now. Let me just change back to my Specter Knight clothes real quick. Okay, so now I'm gonna show what the Dark Acolyte and Rise have to say about all these knights. So let's start from the left and go to the right. So first, the Lich Yard. I've heard tell of a phantom who haunts the Lich Yard. You're brave to tread there. Be wary. Clockwork Tower. Tinker Knight is the finest engineer in the land. Will he agree to build our tools of destruction? Pridemore Keep. King Knight looks over Pridemore from his castle, but his, renovations appear to have stalled. Stranded Ship. A frozen wasteland, a ruined ship, twisted scaffolding, and Polar Knight. The very idea gives me chills. Plains. Ah, the plains. I see you found the Black Knight, but are there other treasures to be won? Explodatorium. Can the mad alchemist Plague Knight be bent to our cause? His potions would be a boon if he could be tamed. Lost City. An odd fellow, Mole Knight. With his excavation skill, we can dig out great vaults and undermine our foes. Iron Whale. Who's a wealthier financier than Treasure Knight? With his sunken riches, the tides will turn indeed. Flying Machine. I've always dreamt of fording the flying machine, the gallus, the nightlife, the air superiority. Alright, that's everything for Acolyte. Now let's see what Rise has to say. And now let's see what Rise has to say to us. Well then, puppet, blah blah blah. Okay, so, the Lich Yard. See, Phantom Striker. Now that's a guy who knows how to rule a graveyard. You rule nothing. Clockwork Tower. Maybe you can ask Tinker Knight to build you a catapult, so I'm not burdened with sending you everywhere. Pridemore Keep. A dirty corpse recruiting a phony king. You both deserve a good thrashing. Stranded Ship. Polar Knight respects power, but I guess you'll have to convince him some other way. The Plains. I guess you want to waste everyone's time and keep begging Black Knight for help. Let me know how that goes. Explodatorium. Plague Knight is a lunatic, so I'm sure you'll hit it off just fine. Good luck getting him to focus on anything. Lost City. Mole Knight is a master digger. Maybe if I'm lucky, you'll finally get buried. Iron Whale. Well, at least you can't drown. Probably. We need a financier, so make sure to grovel extra hard. Flying Machine. Aren't you a ghost? Can't you just fly up there yourself? Maybe Propeller Knight could teach you some manners. Well, that's nice. Man, Rise is way more entertaining than Dark Acolyte, even if he's way more rude. Okay, so there's not too much else to show, but there is one thing that I found that I think is pretty interesting. So, Shovel Knight is known for having a lot of cheat codes. Like, I'm not sure about Plague Knight or Specter Knight, but Shovel Knight himself has a lot of them. Like, there's things like, you know, just starting the game with all the upgrades, invincibility, changing size, changing some of the text, stuff like that. Some of it's simple, some of them are really weird. But I heard of one specific one for Specter Knight. Like, I'm not going to be showing all the cheat codes, because as far as I know, there could be like hundreds of them. But there's one that I want to try in particular. So here's the code. There. Okay. Oh, done. Cheat code discovered. Activating this code cannot be undone, and feats will not unlock for this profile. Are you absolutely sure? Yeah, this is a different file. Did I just press back? Or, wait. Or is it just asking me for my name now? Okay, I'll just put my name. Kai. Perfect. Go. Okay. Let's try it. Let's see if this works. I think it'll work. I'm just gonna skip the story. Okay, here he is. So you might think, oh, okay, it's just a color hack, it just turned blue. Weird. Oh, no. So, you notice that my wall jumping's a bit changed. For those of you in the know, you might know that this wall jumping style looks similar to a certain game. Have any of you out there played Mega Man X? The funny thing is, I haven't. I want to, but I never have. But, yeah, so this cheat code, it completely changes your wall jumping style to how Mega Man X does it. And it's pretty interesting. I mean, it's not interesting enough that I'm going to play through the entire game like this, but it is pretty cool. I wonder if there's a cheat code that lets it so you can climb up grassy surfaces like that. That would be interesting. But yeah, I figured I'd just show this. There's two different cheat codes like this. There's one that makes you blue, and then there's one that makes you red, most likely a reference to Zero, who's also a character from Mega Man X. I'm gonna put the cheat code, the names, not names, what am I saying? The code, I'm gonna put the cheat codes themselves in the description to this video. So, if you want to use them, you can. Yeah, that's about all I have to say to that. I just wanted to show this off. I thought it was interesting. So yeah. Okay. So it seems like that's about it. I guess. Oh. Can you go away? So I guess this was a really short episode, but I just wanted to see what some of the extra stuff was, and I guess now I have everything. I mean, I could go hunting for every single achievement and I could buy every single upgrade and stuff, but honestly, it's not worth it. Maybe I'll still buy everything, but it's not really gonna give me anything. Dismiss. Okay. Real quick. Well, I have the money. It's like I'm already done. Let me just Oh, here's the Donovan set. Here, I'll buy these just to see how I look. This one's pretty edgy. I don't remember what this one does. What does it do again? Oh, lets me do a charge attack. It looks pretty much identical to my normal attack. Cool. And then Raiment of Risk. It's the one that break checkpoints to lower your max will, but boost attacks and regenerate darkness until you fall in battle. Alright, so this is basically, if you're into breaking checkpoints, then this might be helpful. I'm not, though, so I don't really care. But, yeah, anyway, so I guess that's it then. There's nothing left for me to really show. Yeah, I've done pretty much everything. Oh, stop talking to me. So anyway, I guess as I'm wrapping this up, I'll just say this game was definitely really fun. I had a lot of fun with this. I honestly wish the final boss could have been better, but besides that, it was great. So anyway, I guess that's it then. I'm officially done with Specter Knight. So, thank you all for watching, if you watched it all. I don't know, I'm like kind of scatterbrained right now. Thanks for watching, I guess. see you in whatever it is that I do next. Bye. I said bye. Okay, bye.